Welcome to The Explainer. So if you've been watching this massive explosion of AI lately and thinking, man, I really wish I knew how to build that, well, you are in the exact right place. We're going completely hands-on today to build a custom AI application right from the ground up. And you know what the surprising truth is? You can actually do this using completely free tools and honestly, incredibly simple code. You absolutely do not need to be a software engineering expert or have some fancy computer science degree. It is literally more accessible today than it has ever been before. Okay, let's dive into this. What if you could build your own AI app without being a coding expert? Just imagine for a second crafting an app that can answer complex questions, generate dynamic content, or even automate those tedious daily tasks, exactly like the major AI platforms do. Now, I know it sounds super intimidating, right? But the barriers to entry have practically vanished. We're going to break down exactly how you can turn that what if into a working reality by the end of this explainer, empowering you to really tap into the limitless possibilities of AI development. Here is our quick roadmap for today. 1. Demystifying AI apps. 2. Your developer toolkit. 3. Setting up the foundation. 4. Coding the AI server. And 5. Launch and future upgrades. All right, let's get started. Section 1. Demystifying AI apps. Let's understand what we're actually building here.
Let's define our terms really quick so we're all on the exact same page. An AI app is simply an application that uses artificial intelligence to perform smart tasks automatically. You see, in traditional software development, a programmer literally has to write explicit instructions for every single scenario. It's exhausting. But with an AI app, instead of hard-coding every single rule, we're basically plugging into a pre-trained brain. We're utilizing an engine that can actually reason through raw information to give us a smart, context-aware output. It's a total game changer.
The possibilities here are genuinely incredible. We're talking AI chatbots, image generators, voice assistants, coding tools, and even full-blown AI video generators. And here's the secret. The technology powering all of these is fundamentally similar. But today, to keep things highly focused and practical, we're going to build that very first one on the list, a simple, custom AI chatbot application that answers user questions intelligently. Moving right along to Section 2, your developer toolkit. Time to gather our gear. So the crucial point is, you really do not need some massive, expensive software suite to become an AI developer. Seriously. In fact, you only need 3 basic things. Number 1, an OpenAI API key. Think of this as the magic password that lets our app talk directly to OpenAI's powerful brain. Number 2, VS Code. This is a completely free, industry-standard code editor where we'll type our commands. And number 3, an internet connection. Yep, that's the whole shebang. No supercomputers required in your living room. By isolating these 3 essential items, you can see just how lightweight the requirements actually are. Okay, Section 3, setting up the foundation. Let's prepare our workspace. Once you've got an empty folder open in VS Code, we need to initialize it. All you do is open your terminal window right inside the editor and type npm init-y. That little y on the end, it just tells your system to automatically say yes to all the default settings. It instantly creates a package configuration file so we can seamlessly plug in our AI tools. Boom, done. Next up, we need to gather our specific software supplies. So you'll type npm install express OpenAI cores.env. Now let's briefly demystify what these actually do. Express helps run our web server. OpenAI, well, that's the official package connecting us to the AI itself. Cores allows our front-end interface to talk to our back-end server smoothly without any security hiccups. And .env, that acts like a vault, keeping our secret passwords perfectly safe. These specific packages are the absolutely necessary ingredients to whip up the back-end architecture for our custom app. All right, Section 4, coding the AI server. We're constructing the core engine now. Inside your project, you're going to create a brand new file and call it server.js. The very first block of code you write simply imports the packages we literally just installed. We're pulling Express, OpenAI, Cores, and .env right into our active files so our code can actually use their functions to build the app. Pretty straightforward, right? Now, what's really interesting about this snippet is how we actually bring the AI to life. This short little block of code configures our client to securely talk to OpenAI. It reaches out, grabs our secret API key, and essentially authenticates us. Think of it as a secure digital handshake between your local laptop server and the massive AI model sitting miles away in the cloud. And here we go. This is the actual brain of our operation. This block of code creates an endpoint, kind of like a digital doorway, called /chat. This is what actually opens the door for users to send their messages. It takes the user's specific text prompt, securely zips it straight over to the GPT-4o mini model, waits for the AI to process all that complex info, and then packages up that intelligent reply and sends it right back to the user. This right here, this is the core loop of YouChatBot.
Oh, and remember that secure digital handshake we talked about? To make it work safely, you need to create a new file named exactly.env and paste your API key inside. This keeps your private, super secret key completely hidden from your main public code. Let me tell you, that is an absolutely crucial security habit for any developer to get into.
Which brings us to Section 5, Launch and Future Upgrades. Time to serve up the final product. To turn the engine on, you just go right back to your terminal window and run this super simple command, node server.js. The terminal's going to think for just a second, and then you'll see a success message popping up saying, server running on port 3000.
Congratulations, your AI backend is now completely ready. Seriously, take a second to celebrate this milestone. You have literally gone from a blank screen to a custom live AI backend capable of processing intelligent chat. You are officially running your own AI server on your own machine. How cool is that?
Now, to actually see it working with your own eyes, the final conceptual piece of the puzzle is just a simple front-end interface. By just linking a basic HTML web page to the server we just built, you instantly have a complete chat window where you can type, hit send, and watch the AI's responses generate right there in real time. And this brilliantly illustrates the true power of understanding the foundation. Because once you have this basic server running, the future upgrades are literally limitless. You could easily add voice chat capabilities so it talks back to you. You could integrate AI image creation, build out a secure login system, or even code a dedicated mobile app version. You have built the exact architectural foundation needed to turn a basic script into a real, profitable SaaS business. Which brings us to a final, provocative thought from our source material today. What will you build next? Armed with these brand new skills, are you going to build an AI website builder, a video generator, a voice clone, or maybe you'll launch your own massive SaaS business? The tools are completely free, the code is highly accessible, and the foundation is now yours to command. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. Now take this knowledge and go build something absolutely amazing.